Good evening, Samuel. You are seeing your ancient client tonight, are you not?
Ah, yes, the influencer.
I hope she's doing okay. I'm worried about her and that whole algorithm thing.
Yeah, she's fighting against the algorithm. She thinks it's like some kind of demon to slay.
I had a little consultation with some...
I mean...
We believe the algorithm is a demon, known to few, named Raziel. Even I have only ever heard whispers of his name. In mythology, he is a fallen angel, believed to have recorded every action, every change of state for all things on this earth, into a great book. This book of knowledge he shared with the first mortals. But mortals were not designed to process so much information at once. They made judgments and reinforced behavior based on information they could not understand. Raziel watched as the mortals inevitably used the book to suppress free will, and he was cast down for his terrible mistake. We believe that Raziel has returned. Perhaps he believes that with computers, he can attempt to pass infinite knowledge to humanity once more. Terrible things will happen if this comes to pass.
Infinite knowledge.
Urge great caution, Samuel.
And we ended up with cat
Find out what you
videos.
can about this algorithm. We may have dark work to do.
That sounds
You
like
know,
a
it's
thing.
probably the better
Fallen
option.
Angels, ancient books of knowledge. What the heck have I walked into? We don't have this kind of shit in America.
I am old enough to be mythological.
Have you never been to the Bible Belt?
Often contains truth. The important question.
He's clearly avoiding that section.
We do not know what effect he may have had on Medi, but do not worry. Show her the same compassion you show all your clients, and that will open any doors that can open.
All right, I better prepare for this one. Sounds like it might be a doozy.
Okay, obviously we got no regeneration there. Labeling, I'm pretty sure was a common one for her.
Let's see, if she's fighting the algorithm, I don't know how well it applies here, but fairness would be something I would... it's like, oh, it's not fair that someone that posts a 5-minute shit post is getting millions of views while my video I took 5 hours editing has barely been seen by 2 people.
Greetings, little mouse.
Howdy, Medi. It's good to see you. How you feeling tonight?
Not well, sweetling. Not well at all.
Oh no, what's going on? I know you were feeling all stressed about your numbers on that glitch site.
They doxed me. Do you know what doxing is, my whiskery friend? It's when mortals find out where you live, where you sleep, so they can hurt you. A group of vampire hunters came looking for me. They were really mean, but we're all dead now, much happier. But it was very inconvenient. Now I have to move, and it is very difficult to set up my lighting to make me look alive.
Dang, Medi, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
It's worse. I will not be able to use my computer for a week. How am I going to upload my content?
I mean, you could always...
Vacation!
I mean, yes, but you could also just use your phone.
My fans and zealots are all so impatient. They're sure to leave me if I don't provide them with their content.
So, how many of these followers and zealots have you got, Medi?
Perhaps 2 million zealots and 90 million followers on Glitch.
And how many of them do you think you'll
That's
actually lose if you don't
impressive.
upload lots of content?
The algorithm has already told me that I will lose millions of followers.
So let's go ahead and listen to the algorithm. If you lose millions of followers, it ain't anywhere near 90 million. It's doing a bit of overgeneralization and catastrophizing to think they're all gonna leave you high and dry. Heck, maybe the folks who stay are the ones what you can really count on.
What you can really count on what?
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 Eh?
What?
What?
Donkey.
What?
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 And I'm Javert!
What?
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 It's just gonna let you do this forever, isn't it?
I'm waiting to see if there's an achievement attached to like doing it a certain amount of times.
What?
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 Okay.
If there is, based on the time this game was made and meme culture, I know what the achievement would be called.
What?
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 Never mind.
Never mind.
You said what?
I was trying to say that the people who don't mind you not uploading so much might be better folk to keep around.
It's not up to me, little mice. It's not up to them either. Even the little bloodbags who love me won't get to see me if I don't provide them content.
I don't get it. Why won't they see it? Is the mailman or whatever not delivering your messages?
You're very funny. No, the algorithm decides who sees my content. If I give it content, it will make people like me more. If I stop feeding it, it shuns me.
Medi, I gotta say, that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship.
Oh, no, it's my friend, I should think. As long as I keep producing content for it, it draws the juicy mortals to me.
How many mortals do you need, though, really?
Well, if I'm to feel safe, I should like to have more of them always. I gain more followers and zealots every month. I need them. One of them has agreed to let me eat him and I'll take over his flat. They're quite useful.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you actually like any of these followers or zealots? Or are they all just food or servants?
What a silly question, little mouse. Of course I don't like them. I always know what they're like. You forget how old I really am.
They're all the same to you, aren't they? Overgeneralization, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
The entire
What are you doing home early? Okay, go lay down.
Little mouse. Of course I don't like them.
Oh, now I gotta challenge you on
He's
that.
on break?
I know you got a lot
Nah,
of
he's
followers
home.
and zealots or whatever they're
Oh.
called, but that don't mean you know all of them.
Thanks.
Now, I'm sure you know a lot about mortals on them websites you're using, but that ain't all mortals, and all mortals ain't them.
It's not just them, though. I told you about how they killed me. About how they plucked my eye out. Pop.
Goes the weasel.
I'm saying, can you know that you're always right about mortals?
Pop goes the eyeball. Anyway.
To prove it.
But these mortals, you're talking to them every day. You got all these folks that you're begging call. They're the people you talk to.
Ooh, I got a donut.
That's right.
Donuts.
It's actually one of the strawberry Homer Simpson ones.
Oh, man. Damn.
But you don't
I
have
bet
a
you
real
don't have enough for
relationship
class.
with any of them.
Why would I want to have a relationship with my food? You really are quite a silly Whiskers.
Medi, I'm saying the only relationships you've got are with what you're calling your food.
But that's what they are. They're food. Delicious. Delicious food. A food that sometimes does heavy lifting and computer work, but still, food.
That's clearly a label, but is it also overgeneralization?
You're creating a prophecy for them to fulfill.
Isn't that the point? I do want them to enjoy being eaten. I don't like cruelty to animals.
I'm trying to say they can provide more than food, just like an animal. Yeah, they might nip at you, but they usually only do that when they're scared.
Maybe you're right. Well, the vampire hunters certainly were very afraid when I pulled their intestines out. But it's just intestines. They're not very scary.
Medi, it sounds like you're in a bit of a codependent relationship with your food. Maybe with this algorithm fella.
Oh, but it's not a fellow. And it's not a lady either.
So it's non-binary.
I was about to make that
No,
comment.
it's very binary. That's the problem.
No, it claims that it isn't.
Yep, there we go.
Ones and zeros.
God damn it.
Very strangely sometimes.
Well, whatever they are, seems like as soon as they showed up, you stopped having any real friends.
I don't have time for friends either.
Next, you're gonna tell us that they're growing
I
servers.
should always provide content to my community, and that takes all night.
This is an algorithm. It might have all the information, but that doesn't mean it's got all the answers.
You don't know it like I do. Do you know what I really like about the algorithm, little mice? Unlike the ancient gods the old clans used to worship, or the Abrahamic gods that came after, it treats us equally. If we provide
Yeah, right.
we will be rewarded.
So that's overgeneralization.
That seemed or control fallacy.
This is
No?
the danger that Raziel.
If we provide
Nope, okay.
This is the danger that
If we provide
Fairness. It's fairness then.
Okay.
Betty, you're saying this thing is fair, but what does fair mean here? You got 90 million followers. You got 2 million zealots willing to kill
Yes,
themselves
please
for it.
tell that to people who have been uploading on YouTube almost daily for over a decade with 4,000 followers. Please tell us this is fair.
This thing
Just
is
for
tapping
providing
itself into the
content?
reward
Come
center of your
on.
brain,
Yeah.
But it's giving you a hell of a lot of stress in return. That ain't a fair deal either.
I suppose it does change its mind quite often when it decides it likes a new type of content better. I often do lots of work that it ignores.
Let's talk about these rewards. You say it rewards you with more immortal souls, right?
Highly engaged mortal souls, ready to serve me, should I need them.
But you said you had souls already back in the pre-social media days, right? And you didn't need 90 million of them.
That's true, but it does make me feel quite special when the number goes up.
Dopamine
Number
fix.
going up good for you though. Not just
Number go up.
managing all them folks, but drawing the attention of vampire hunters. Would you be doing any of this stuff if the algorithm wasn't demanding it?
Hand her a phone loaded with a bunch of idle games.
Did ask me to play a game that I did not like very much the other night, and I pretended to enjoy it. It's called Call of Nationalism. It's all about men who are proud to be angry, which I find very upsetting.
See, that's just what I'm talking about. What about what you want? Did you get to that knitting you wanted to do?
No, I had to play the terrible game about insecure man-worms.
Hmm.
Very
I-
bad to play
it's-
a
it's-
particular video game.
Control fallacy, maybe?
I had to play the terrible
Yeah.
You had to play this Call of Nationalism? Maybe you ain't helpless here. You could have done a million other things than play this game. You're acting like you got no control here, but dang, come on. You got the life experience of almost 2 millennia. Don't act like you're powerless.
You're right, little mouse. I am very powerful. I don't know what to do. I know that I spend too much time on the internet, but I can't live the life I used to live. I would live out no wilds again, but there are no wilds any longer.
I mean, there are. You just
Yeah,
gotta look
you'd
for-
probably have to. I mean, you'd have to go find someplace that would be habitable too.
My true nature. The experiences
I mean, she
I've
could always buy her
had
own
as a
island,
young
probably, with all of the
friend.
revenue she's probably getting from these millions of followers.
Long-tailed friend.
And who knows how much money she actually has. Been around long enough.
You just don't understand what a mouse you are. It's the mortal's fault I must lock myself away in my flat. It's the mortal's fault that I have to use the internet to survive.
That's
That sounds
blaming.
like blaming, yeah.
Here, miss. At least some of the responsibility for being holed up in that flat with nothing but a computer is yours. I ain't saying that mortals didn't have their part in taking away your home in the wilderness, but they didn't force you to lock yourself away. That's a should you made up.
You can be a very mean little mouse sometimes. Mice are supposed to be kind and sweet.
Depends on the mouse.
I ain't trying to be mean, miss. I'm just saying you're leaving out your own contribution to the problem. I'm not saying it's all your fault.
Would you be very fond of mortals who did this to you?
Well, no, I wouldn't. And I didn't say you should. But you gotta admit, you're giving a lot of time and energy to people you don't like. You're resenting them, and I can't blame you.
Of course I resent them. They're all quite awful. Any one of them would hurt me if given the chance.
That seems like an overgeneralization.
I mean, you don't have to hear, but that's also mind reading.
You've been around a lot longer than me. Long enough to know there's almost nothing that's all good or all bad. I know we both spend a lot of time in nature. Nature has a good way of disavowing us of our more extreme beliefs and overgeneralizations.
I suppose that's true. I once saw a wolf and a deer having a romantic relationship. Well, at least there was quite a lot of licking involved.
Oh, I didn't see nothing like that, but maybe I would have if I'd stayed in the wilderness longer. Let me ask you a question. If you're thinking all these followers of yours are a certain way, what if you're right?
Very frustrating, silly whiskers. You keep telling me that I'm doing cognitive distortions, and then you say they're correct.
Well, I'm just wondering about these mortals the algorithm sends your way. What does it say about you that makes them check you out in the first place?
Well, I suppose it shows them that I'm pretty, and that I play video games they like. And they might get to see my body parts.
Do they know that you're clever and funny? Do they know that you've got more life experience than they could ever reckon?
There's no time to talk about that kind of thing, silly. They scroll past streamers very quickly. I have less than a second to make an impression. That's what the algorithm tells me.
So you got all these millions of mortals following you because you're easy on the eyes and like some of the same video games they like?
More like easy on the eye.
Okay, I get
You're
it.
dumb, it.
I see what you did
That
there.
is the ultimate deflection prop, isn't it?
You ain't getting people who like you for you. You're getting mortals who want content, not medi. Frankly, it ain't no surprise that you don't have much respect for them.
You're very sweet, little mouse. But the algorithm knows what mortals want, and it's not me. Like, they want my body and my video games. I don't have anything else they want.
Don't let this stupid algorithm reduce you to your looks and the games it tells you to play. It's insulting all that you are as a unique individual.
I understand what you're trying to say, Willy Whiskers McMouseface III.
Oh, that is an amazing name.
How much longer is that going to get?
It doesn't insult anyone. It just collects all the information about everyone and everything, recognizes patterns, and shows me what those patterns are. What it decides is important is based on the thoughts of every human who has ever been online. It truly knows the will of mortals because it knows all mortals.
I feel it's an overgeneralization.
What it's doing is overgeneralizing, Betty. How the heck can all of humanity be reduced to formulas? It can't. So what's it doing? It's shaping humanity by reinforcing what folks are already paying attention to. It's telling you to play Call of Nationalism and rely on sex appeal. It's telling the mortals to only care about them things that are popular already. Don't explore. Don't appreciate things that are weird and unique.
Yeah, like Vampire Therapist.
If this
I was gonna say, this is the writers going, like this game, please dear God, love this game.
Betty, this algorithm doesn't appreciate you, and it's teaching you not to appreciate yourself.
You're right, little mice. I am forgetting myself. I think I don't want to feel lonely anymore. I want to be liked.
You ain't gonna be happy if you're being liked
After
for being
2,000 years, I
someone else
mean...
thinks you should be.
And losing your
I
eyeball?
really have been very silly, haven't I? The algorithm isn't nice at all, I think.
No.
I'm glad you're getting that this algorithm is abusing you. I don't want to see you change what makes you special.
I gotta love how we've just established that the algorithm is just an abusive spouse.
I mean, if you're trying to link what you do online to the algorithm, it will feel that way.
Are sure a challenge?
Do you think her fans challenge her?
Probably not.
You were alone already, Medi. These relationships you've got online with all these faceless mortals, they ain't real. Those friends you had a few years ago, they sounded real.
I suppose I could send them all an email. Do you think they'll remember me?
If they're true friends, they will.
There was something about you all that made you join that web ring or whatever it was called. I don't know, but I bet they'd be happy to hear from you.
I think I will send them a message. They were all very strange, like me.
We're all strange.
Your freak
We're all
flag
individuals.
fly.
Maybe they were just your kind of strange.
You are very sweet, little mouse. I could give you some of my zealots if you like. They'll do what I tell them to do.
Well, that's okay. I'm happy letting them live their lives freely. They deserve.
I
to
don't
find out
need
what they
fans.
actually like too.
You
I
are
prefer free
very
range.
soft and squishy for a vampire. But I will message my old friends.
And if you're gonna do this streaming thing, try streaming things you honestly enjoy. Make a new account, be yourself, and see who shows up.
I think I will do that. I'll keep my only silence though. They can be very useful.
You do what's best for you. Don't let anyone but you make that decision.
You are so very sweet. Are you sure I can't take you home and let you run on a wheel all night?
No.
I'm pretty sure. I'll see you next month then, right?
You still need to replace that generator then.
Weird self.
But you are a very, very naughty mouse with a very dirty mouse mind.
I didn't mean it like that.
You are very funny. I will see you in a month then. Now, I shall become a mouse too, but with wings.
God damn, they said vampires.
Work, Samuel.
Helped free Betty from a dark influence. Data
He
driven.
understands the source of her discomfort.
You think this Raziel is gonna get upset at losing her?
If I understand correctly, Raziel has no power if he is ignored. He is unusually tempting to listen to. It sounds as though he has the mortals quite beguiled, and many of our kin as well. But you give me faith that he can be defeated, one individual at a time if need be.
I ain't never defeated a dark god before.
There is a first time for everything, my dear Sam.
You know, YouTube and Google being influenced that heavily by Raziel, it would make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
You really gotta bring that up, huh?
Look, we're gonna have the goth square dancing being brought up as often as possible if we remember it in the next recording session.
Mostly for the reaction. Now, my friend, make sure you get something to drink. You shall not have trouble finding willing necks, I'm sure. You're becoming quite the celebrity at Immernacht.
You need to figure out how to do goth square dancing for your Sunday streams.
Slake your thirst then, my friend. Rest in peace.
Is Eye Lady gonna be back?
Being born now, growing up with the internet. We're gonna have to reckon with that someday. I hope Maddie's realized that being herself is the best person she can be. Well, speaking of which, I should go check on Crimson. Hey, Crimson, what's on tap tonight?
Take a look around, cowboy. There's plenty to drink.
Well, maybe I'll go looking for a donor. Just figured I'd say howdy to my pal Crimson first.
Well, howdy, sharpshooter. You look like you're in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, I guess I am. You know that ancient client I told you about? I think she's finally realizing that some people are gonna appreciate her for being who she is. Maybe she ain't gonna have 100 million fans, but the people who genuinely like her will be there for her.
How's your blood sugar, honey? I think you're a little too sweet.
Oh, come on now.
I've been thinking a lot about exactly what you're saying. Folks in DC didn't much like my style, but I'm not sure why I care.
Don't beat yourself up over it. I think we all do the same thing. Easier to do what other folk are doing than blaze a trail, right?
I'm not sure it is easier if we're fighting ourselves the whole time.
That's some real wisdom right there.
Anyway, thanks for making me think. I think I'm done spinning my wheels.
Excuse me. I wish to speak with you, vampire. In the kingdom.
Aye, lady.
I think my dinner's calling. I'll see you later, Crimson.
Ciao, Tex.
The irony would be if one of those eyes is actually Meddy's
I
real
have
one.
seen what you are doing. I see all.
So
And
you
she could
mentioned
probably
that,
loan
Bill.
one.
What am I doing?
I see that you change people. You make them stronger, more confident, more comfortable.
I'm pretty sure they're doing all that themselves.
No, that is not what I see. I see that without you, they repeat their actions over and over again. Usually, I can see the future because people repeat themselves. But you make the future uncertain. I do not like what I cannot see.
I must eliminate you.
Then anyway, Panoptabella, ain't it exhausting?
To see all is to see danger and avoid it. I see that you wish to say something, but are holding back.
Well, I try to do my therapy stuff just in therapy. It ain't right to be analyzing folk without their consent.
Then consent is given. To see all is to see danger and avoid it.
Well, see, what that is a control fallacy. It's a kind of cognitive distortion. The future's always got elements we can't count on. You can be prepared to a certain extent, but you ain't ever gonna know everything. You can only see what's in front of you after all.
Interesting. Then what do you believe I should do?
Well, just that. See what's in front of you. See how you feel about right now, not yesterday or tomorrow.
No day but
Right now,
today.
you can see.
I see. Yes, I see that. I would like you to drink from my neck right now.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I just loaded up on garlic.
I see more clearly, vampire. I thank
Now
you.
that the clouds have
And I thank you for
gone.
the blood.
I hope your torpor is most satisfying. I shall see myself out.
I get it.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Panoptibella. I think that was a pretty successful
Does
night.
she actually see the future, or is it in more cases she's good at reading people?
It's a good question. Maybe it's just her intuition.